big congratulations to Wanni Grace Dambaki as she emerged the winner of the Innoson vehicle tax. Now, as you all know, every season, housemates look forward to the Innoson tax because the winner gets to go home with a brand new car. Yes, guys, and this season in the No Lose Guard house, Wanni emerged the winner of a brand new IVME Kenga SUV. Yes, guys. Now, how did she get to win this? It was not an easy task at all. It was a game of endurance and patience, and of course, wit. And Bbnaija said, well, in this task, you're going to be needing your buddy or your partner. And we all thought, okay, maybe they're going to bring somebody into the house. Guess who their partner was? That bucket. Yes, Bbnaija asked them that they are going to be standing at the designated area and hug. Yes, hug that bucket. So one by one, they all took their positions and they started hugging that bucket. Nobody was ready to back down. I'm like, we are going to be staying here for a long time because this tag started about, I think 7:30 or 7:45 p.m. and ended about past 12 a.m. I kid you not. Yes, guys. So, they stood there, and at some point, people that was like, you know what? Okay, you guys can bring down the bucket. Now we have to change positions. So instead of hugging that bucket like a teddy bear, you are going to be stretching out your hands and holding it with both hands. Yes, guys, the ninja came and demonstrated it for them. And from that moment, a lot of them were like they could not stand straight, but one person was very consistent, and that was Wanni. Like there was a lot of shaking here and there. Anita was cheating a whole lot. She kept putting her hand down and all of that. At some point, people that was like, you're not gonna be cheating. Stretch forth your hands, baby. And that's the only way you will continue playing this game. Now, as they all know, agree, that was how Bbnaija asked them to take a breather, drop the bucket for a while, and then Bbnaija now introduced another level, which is you have to hold that bucket with one arm. Yes, guys. And then he introduced the balloons, telling them that if you let your bucket get too close to the balloons that it busts, then you're out. And these guys, they just stood there. Even those that were shaking, Onyeka made me laugh. Onyeka was sleeping. I'm like, this babe, what did they do you? Like, a lot of them were in pain and you were busy sleeping. Well, as they continued, Bbnaija saw that, okay, nobody was ready to give up. And Bbnaija was like, okay, you know what? We are going to be changing this game up. Bit. The thing that will happen now is that whoever doesn't, get the correct position will be disqualified. I was like, yes, because a lot of them have been, not stretching their hands. Well, the housemates were very resilient. They stood there, they stood their ground, but the law of nature had to come in. One after the other, we started seeing signs of weakness. The first person to be disqualified was, of course, Anita. It was very evident that it had to be Anita because her hands has been shaking a whole lot. She's been screaming and all of that. Then after Anita, Onyeka was disqualified, of course. Then after Onyeka, Nelly. And then we were left with two ladies, that is Victoria and Wanni, and three gentlemen, that is Ozzy, Suge, and Kelly Ray. That was when Bbnaija informed them, or before then, Bbnaija had informed them that the last standing girl or the last standing woman will face the last standing guy. So basically now it was a competition between Victoria and Wanni, and of course Kelly Ray, Suge, and Ozzy, and we were waiting. And as time went by, we started seeing Victoria doing some shaky baby. Like she was literally looking at Wanni, wishing that Wanni will falter or will shake, but to sigh, Wanni stood her ground. Baby girl, Victoria was going through it. In my head, I was just like, Victoria, just let it go. Baby girl, there's no way you're going to last that long because look at the person you are competing against. She is as sturdy as an Iroko. So I beg, just let it be. And as fate would have it, Bbnaija noticed and told Victoria, you have been disqualified. and that makes Wanni the last woman standing. So she had to like sit and rest while the guys battle it out. Now it was a game of which guy will be the last man standing. We had Stooge, we had Kelly Ray, and then we had Ozzy. But as time went on, Kelly Ray was disqualified. So it was now between Stooge and Ozzy. At some point, people asked them to rest, and Stooge was like, "Big brother, I'm gonna need a surgery after this tax." And Big brother was like, "I mean, do you want to give up?" And he was like, "No." At that point, I knew that okay, it's done for Stooge. And when they restarted the game, it didn't take long for Stooge to be dropped out, and we had our last man standing, Ozzy. So Big Brother asked them to leave the arena and come back when he calls them for the final round, which will be between Wanni and Ozzy. Yes, guys. So after a while, we better call them back to the arena and ask them that they will first of all fetch for I think 2 or 3 letters from the balloons. They will have to like bust the balloons to get those letters, and I think it's K and V if I'm not mistaken. And after finding it, they will have to go to that board and arrange correctly with the remaining letters in a bowl the name of the car. Big Brother did not tell them the name, so they really had to figure it out themselves. Then after arranging it, they'll have to solve the puzzle, and when they are done, they'll raise their hand, they'll ring the bell, then raise their hand, and the ninja will come over to inspect it. If they get it correctly, they win, but if they do not, they continue trying to figure it out until one person gets it correctly. So after the instructions, they went into the balloon pit, and one after the other, they were just popping balloons. Wanni found, I think the first letter she found was the letter V, and then I think she was looking for the letter K or so, and when she found it, Ozzy was still looking for his, so she had to come to that board, arrange the letters, and girl got it correctly. Initially, she didn't get it correctly, to be very honest. Then later, she unscrambled it and she got it correctly. Then it was time for the puzzle. Honestly, I am proud of her because I didn't think she would be able to solve that puzzle. I think that I actually thought that at that point that Ozzy would have, found the letter V that he was looking for and he will catch up with her. But girl was very resilient and she solved the puzzle. The ninja came, cross-checked everything and said it was correct. And that was how Wanni became an IVM Ikenga SUV winner. Of course, with her sister, because she screamed and said, "Handy, this is our first car." We know that Innoson tax has never really been that easy. It's not an easy feat. So a very big congratulations once again to Wanni. But a question that a lot of people are now asking is, will she break the Innoson curse? What is the Innoson curse, if you might ask? Is basically that whoever wins the Innoson tax does not win the main prize. A lot of people are saying it looks like this money is actually for Kelly Ray, but Wanni's fans are like, nah, she's going to be the one to break the jeans. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Izzy Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.